Okay, welcome back. Let's carry on playing the First Berserker Khazan. So we are midway through Corruptors Fortress, which is the 12th main mission. It is in the Visar Gate region. We need to penetrate Visar Gate and find Scalpel. We've currently located the Jarling and one of 5 Soul Stones. After I terminated the last episode, I went back to the Crevice and I spoke to Defrona because to unleash the power of Soul Stones with her, I needed to find one more. So now that I had that one, I got an extra 2% health recovery or whatever it is you get from her. And I also just cleared my inventory a little bit, deleted about 10-15 items that were not part of sets, and just leveled up my golden spear a bit by getting rid of some other spears. But we are exactly where we left off at the end of the previous episodes. We're at the Visar Watchtower Nexus. Presumably probably about 60% of the way through the level. I'm not sure, I've not done it before. Either way, we're going up this staircase. Given that this is the 4th blade nexus of the episode, I'm a little concerned that I've only found 1 soul stone so far. Oh my word. What on earth is happening? Okay, there's some kind of siege weapon, it would appear. Oh, yeah, there's a catapult. We'll come back and deal with you in a minute. Oh my goodness. Well, let's go in here. Let's kite these guys back. Okay, that's one. The other one doesn't like going through doorways, apparently. I'm not sure why Shadow Reversal didn't work then. There we go. Excuse me. Right, let's see. Apologies if you heard my cat jump up on the window ledge. Let's see if we can get over to this siege engine as fast as possible. Ow! Cannot be open from here. Alright. The urgency created by the siege engine is kind of interesting. What's also interesting is that those corrupted, like, civilians, maybe they're soldiers because they're like a sort of sallet-style helmet. They don't have a stamina bar, they have a fortitude gauge, so the purple bar instead. So they're almost creatures in their sort of games. Now, what was that? I don't feel like we've met that before. Beast of Rampage. Are corruptors who possess the giant horns of a bull. They charge at their foes with reckless abandon and fly into a fit of blind rage. Exposure to overwhelming amounts of chaos has transformed these beasts into something other than human. Due to their giant horns, thick claws, and ruddy fur. Wow, speaking is good. Ruddy fur. They came to be called Beasts of Rampage. Immune to fire, weak to water/frost, electricity, and earth, and nothing against indifferent to poison. Alright, okay, cool. Looks like we can drop down there. Before we do that, now that this is all cleared up, is that a soul stone? That's a soul stone. Alright, cool. Where was the... Okay, the catapult's there. I'm not gonna hurt you, don't worry. We still need to get in there, presumably. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, there are 2 catapults. I'm gonna wait till I've handled those before I fight the Revenant. Presumably we deal with the catapults, then we get to the shortcut. That would make sense, at least in my mind. Let me know in the comments how y'all are getting on with the game. Are you past this point? Have you just got the game? Fusing together Trance and Moonlight Awakening is really cool. Like, one spirit and... I think it's one spirit. Does Moonlight Awakening cost spirit? No, it doesn't. So I'm going Swift Attack, Trance, and then Swift Attack again to do Moonlight Awakening. And enemies are just absolutely melting. Apologies if you can hear the dog. Okay, we're back. I paused the recording briefly just because one of my neighbor's doggos was going a little bit wild. I like to keep one of my windows open in my office when I'm in here. Can't beat fresh air. God damn it, hang on. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. So, it looks like we're not going around here. Oh my god, hang on. I guess we're just playing with the window shut for now. Apologies for the last 15-20 seconds. So let's go down this ladder because this looks like the only route. Got a soulstone in here. That was the one that we spotted a couple of minutes ago. I always like it when I'm in castles in games like this or Elden Ring and they've gone to the... They've considered the details. You know, it's not just a turret or tower that feels cold and dark. They've included furniture, they've included the drapes, they've even got artwork on the walls. The walls have sort of detail of where the drywall, the plaster, if it's not just, well, it probably would just be concrete actually, I guess. But there's texture to it. Attention to detail is just something that matters a lot to me. Bang! Oh. Okay. The only issue I have when I use the spear... Hang on. Yeah, 1 second. Right, window is fully shut. So, I'm probably going to overheat, but at least y'all can't hear the... Ow! Wow, that nearly killed us. So hang on, we came down from the staircase. Catapult is behind us, I think. Oh no, it's that ballista. Okay. Oh no, we'll deal with you in a second. Oh my word. Yeah, when I was like this, the ballista didn't look like a ballista. Okay. Kind of cool though. So that's sorted. So the catapults are still there. Who knows if they're going to fire when we come up here. Right, we've got a sort of Knight Imperial Guard kind of enemy. Curved sword and shield. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Yes, we can. Mistimed that. Ooh, that would have been bad. Didn't think that was going to be a lunge. Thought it was going to be a slash. No problem. Alright. Got a bit of higher level executioner's gear. That's kind of cool. Crimson Fiend. Executioner. So our previous set, when we found it in the behind the illusory wall in the crevice, was level 38. Now we've got a 111 set. It's a shame it's not unique, but it's a really good set. Certainly useful to know, or to at least find it early in the game, because it's good against Volbano, and it's good against Rankus as well because of their fire damage. So let's go in here. Oh, Crimson Meteorite. What is that? Used to craft a shooting star weapon. Okay, so I guess these are related to. There's probably one for spear, one for dual wield, one for great sword. All right, so that brings us back out here. I thought we would have dealt with the catapults first, but that's okay. And then doesn't look like we can get onto that balcony, but there is a chest here, so we'll open it. Fortunately, it doesn't look like those catapults or onagers or mangonels, whatever they are, can be rotated. Another one there. I feel like if a real estate agent brought you down, it's like, yeah, this is where we keep some of the siege weapons. Okay, harmless. Again, harmless. Alright, on we go. There's a soldier there. Mage and another soldier, so let's creep up. Oh, and a knight. That's problematic. In that case, let's deal with the mage. Oh. Okay, and then I think that might be an elite enemy over there. This should be an absorption. It should not be a crypt devourer. If it is, I'll be very confused. Unstable tear stone. Sorry, unstable souls tear stone. My ability to speak is abandoning me, which is not good when you're recording a video for YouTube. Still alarmed that we've only found 2 out of 4 that catapult seems to be aiming at us. But it's on the wall that we've already been on, so I guess it shouldn't cause any issues. Okay, so he's got a spear. He's got a shield. They're glowing. They look like glowing blood, but is it plague? Necklace of sealed plague from the guys with the shields and the curved swords. After performing 3 successful counterattacks. Okay. So I think he's one of those. Swap this earth enhancer out for... Oh my word, where have they gone? For a lightning one. Oh, okay. Wow. There we go. Music feels very sort of Elden Ring at this point. So now that we're topside, feels like we're not going to run into any more hidden enemies. This is exactly where we will now. Let's 10,000. Let's equip some of our soul tear stone shards, just because we are out of netherworld energy. And since we don't know how far it is to the next blade nexus, I would rather not take any unnecessary risks, because it feels like we've traveled quite a lot at this point. Should have done a brutal attack. Okay, no issues there. Soulstone number 3 that I'm aware of. Alright, we've got another whatever he was called. Beast of Rampage. Let's see if we can slide over. Prophecy 1. A roll of parchment filled with Ozma's handwriting. I came across the rumored prophecy in the royal archives. It tells of a song echoing through the Emperor's Grand Hall, praising the 2 wolves who brought down the Berserk Dragon. So Ozma and Khazan. Interesting. So this is where the question of fate and determinism may begin to come into things. Is that what ultimately determined either how the Emperor was behaving or how even Ozma may have been behaving? So hang on. We came from over here. That's where we fought the elite enemy. And then we've just been up here. So let's just double check. So there was not much going on there. There was a soulstone down there. Nothing there. We defeated the... God, I can't remember his name. Beast of Rampage there. So down we go. No books we can interact with on the bookcases. Picture of a lady. Oh, we should try to sneak up on this guy. I think there's one round the corner in the dress, behind the dresser. What? Well, that feels like a waste of spirit, but we got some Executioner's boots, so we're slowly rebuilding that set, so that's kind of awesome. Okay, we can interact with that to open the gate. I'm very conscious that we've not done anything about the catapults that were attacking us. That doesn't look good. Bandit spoils. What do we have here? Oh, Furious Bandit. Okay, so that's the set that you can get from Rankus and Brinkus. Remember to dodge if the chest ignites. Bone Greatsword, Executioner's Combat Boots, Choir's Ring, and a Plague Cleanse Potion. Alright. Definitely get the feeling that there's probably a Soul Stone up high that I've missed. We're also at the point where we can level up. Once your lacrima in the top right glows or is yellow in text color, it means you've got enough to level up. Unfortunately, we're at Massive Gate. Again, I've just realized where we are. Okay, so proficiency. Let's take this to 50 and then we'll take endurance to 50. Yes, so being over there, well, can't go much further. There's a whole chunk of game over there, which is where the Jarling is. And now we've opened this gate from the push action lever that we interacted with a couple of minutes ago. So we've got 2 more soul stones to find, and obviously a boss at the end of the level.
Open the gate! It's madness out here! They're tearing each other apart!
There's a catapult there. Aha. Probably just easier if everyone dies. Okay, we've got a side path, which I think we'll take first. No one home. They, I think, are dead. Oh, hello. All right. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. Ooh, we have a knight. Probably just wasted a spirit on the unnecessary extra transport. Oh well. General's Great Scroll allows the blacksmith to craft gear from the Great General set. Alright. Well, that takes care of the catapult that was aiming at us along that causeway. So now we can continue down there. There is a Beast of Rampage. Why is that not sinking into my brain? That over there. kind of looks like that might be where the boss room is. In which case, I feel like we're going to have missed one of the soul stones, which would be rather annoying. At the same time, I genuinely don't know where it could have been. Oh, another catapult by the sounds of it. Okie doke. So we can go up the... Well, yeah, that probably leads to the catapult, actually. Let's take that out of play ASAP. Got a soldier. Nothing in here. Probably going to be a knight around here as well. Or perhaps the soldier's just on his... Oh no, there is a second part. Oh, okay, there's a soul stone in there. That's useful to know. Deal with counter-attacking you later. Doesn't feel worth it right now. Alright. 4 out of 5.
I accept your challenge.
I bet you do. Why didn't it do the... Oh, I think I got stuck. Haven't quite got the timing down for a Spear Revenant's burst attack yet, but that's okay. Okay, we can descend this ladder. So we went up there, didn't we? Oh, hello, gentlemen. What say you on this fine day? Oh, he moved. With some stamina. Oh, hello. Door doesn't open, it's just a useful dodge the ballista point. take it we don't get to fire them. That's a grand shame. Alright. Well, go around here. We can not interact with that. Resistance Plague Elixir. Getting quite a few plague-related items. Makes me think that the boss... Oh, hello. Might be... plague-related. So, failed creations, I think they're called, are weak to earth. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's do this. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Okay, there is this. Oh, that's a lot of plague. I think we are now plagued. Drink a cleanse potion, absorb this.
Commander Scalpel always protected us, but where is he now?
Remember, if the bar fills up, use the cleanse potion. If you just want the meter to tick slower than usual, use the resistance elixir. Okay. Crack open the chest. Dragon scale. Dragon scale. Okay, so it's all armor. There's no weapon bonus as part of the set. So confront, stamina damage increase. Applies an effect when engaged in combat with one enemy. Alright. Brutal attack damage increase 15%. Brutal attack spirit accumulation of 1. Reflection offense damage increase for 15 seconds. Alright. Probably won't use it that much, but look pretty cool. When you're focusing on trance, it's old diary. A torn and tattered diary. Month X, day 2. Once again, I find myself slaughtering my enemies today. General Khazan insists I grant them swift and merciful deaths, but with every swing of my blade, I'm consumed by an overwhelming euphoria. Oh boy. I fight to resist, but the sense of blood, it's intoxicating. His demand that I deny myself even that small pleasure feels unnecessarily cruel. After everything that happened in Rebellion, I'm starting to break. It's getting harder to hold myself together. Month X, day 16, so 2 weeks later. A forbidden coffin has long sat in the basement of my office. Ever since the purple light took hold of me, I've been seeing the bloody demon that lies inside. He whispers promises of euphoria, only if I give him blood in return. Lately, corpses have been piling up in my office. The air is thick with the scent of blood. Oh, demon of the coffin, who's the real demon now? Okay, sounds like Scalpel is A, corrupted, and has got a demon in a coffin that is manipulating him somewhat. We can't do anything with that. We've been over to the left there, so it looks like we're going down the elevator. Oh no, we're going up the elevator. Where are we up to? About 35 minutes in. Okay, there's a Blade Nexus. Let's just do a quick recce around the elevator. Okay. Vampire Gate. Is that what it's always been known as?
I'm going to die here defending this crappy gate.
Excuse me? Oh, hello. You're the guy with the diary, right?
Shit. Is that really you? Aren't you supposed to be dead? What are you, a ghost? You remember me, yeah? Lantimos, Squire to Commander Scalpel. Good work getting here too late. There's plague inside the gate and all these madmen on the loose. Don't bloody touch the corpses. Not unless you want to catch that body rot disease. Here, take this. It cures the rot. So now, you owe me, and you're going to get me out of here, yeah?
What, because you gave me an item?
Commander Scalpel. Ever since he came back from Rebellion, he's been holed up in his study. Won't come out to deal with this situation no matter how much I beg him.
He won't listen to me. But I bet he'd listen to the high and mighty General Khazan, who once killed a dragon or something.
I need to change my outfit. I look dumb with candles on me.
Princess Alina has been in and out of here a couple of times. There were rumors about the two of them having a fling. People talk crap about them being made for each other, but there was definitely something else going on.
Princess Alina. Well then. As always, I guess it's up to me to find out and deal with it. Vizar's disc fragment, a key that unlocks the underground of the Great Temple. Oh, we got a hidden wall. Aha! Yes! Excellent. Pays to have your Pathfinder's Lantern, folks. So we've got all of the Soul Stones and we've got the Jarling. I can rest easy. Okay, well, this is obviously the boss room because you got your Spirit of Advocacy summoning point there. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Right, well. We don't know what we're going to be dealing with, but we can take that off now. Let's just rebuild this out somewhat. So it sounds like he's going to be plague-ridden. So let's put those on, and then let's put my usual 2 on. And then, what do we think? I honestly have no idea what he might be. If he's a soldier, if it is Scalpel, I guess, if he's a soldier, he might be weak to lightning, like the rest of the troops that have armor on. Tell you what, let's just... Well, let's give it a go. Well, he's definitely wearing armor. And he's almost certainly lost his mind. And there's the coffin. Well, we'll give it a couple of runs, and if we don't defeat him, we will do an episode dedicated to this fight.
No, not you two.
You don't have to fight with the coffin, buddy. This guy is in a lot of pain. Okay, interesting. Fortitude gauge instead of stamina bar. Ouch. earth is that coffin for? Oh my word. Oh, that's the... Oh, God. Oh. Get off me. Oh, that's a faster burst attack. Ouch. Let me heal, you douche. Ow. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Stay the hell away from me. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, he's just restored all of his fortitude. Oh boy. Haha. Oh, he's going a little bit crazy. And we've got plague. Oh my goodness. Right, I get it, I get it, I get how it works. Oh boy. I'm not going to use any salted. No! Oh! Oh! No, we're not. Crikey! There's a lot going on in there. I forgot about skill points. No. What about common? We could do with extra spirit. Significantly increases the amount of phantom form gauge gained from using brutal attacks. No, it's okay. No, that's javelin. Deal damage and successful reflection. Take increased damage while using reflection. Oh yeah. I think I took some out of reflection and dumped them in somewhere. So what do we need to get that back up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feels like a while to, I mean, we've only got one during this entire level. Oh, wait. Are we not going to use that for this? One is gradually recover 1 spirit charge every time an enemy is exhausted. Let's do that. Once whole, this disc has now split into 3 pieces. Tracing the path of chaos might uncover more about the other fragments. The one from the Netherworld holds secrets related to this disc. The one from the Netherworld, Static Blade Phantom or Defroner. That's the great general stuff. Okay, let's have another go. See how we get on. We can always dedicate the next episode to this. What's interesting is this started really well and then he just went hard. it's too early. At least we know. Okay. Right. Too early again. So that's when he goes a little bit wild. Get away from the coffin. Music's awesome, by the way. Got us. Okay, I get it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's this bit. Oh. Heal. Haha. Is that? Oh, okay. He was actually too far away. Dead. Okay, I've not quite figured out how to mitigate that one. Let's go back to, oh no, before we do that, let's grab our lacrima. Let's go back to the crevice and craft some lightning enhancers and some other bits. I'm not quite sure how to mitigate the attack when he's on top of the coffin and it's sort of hurtling towards you and then it erupts with its plague thorns or whatever we want to say. We need to be in the living room.
Oh, look at that! A new
Craft. Consumables. Lightning enhancer. Let's craft 10. And then Assassin's Elixir, let's craft 10 of those. vitality sphere, we've got like 1 billion. Let's just...
Wow.
Yeah. We're absolutely fine for gold. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to go and quickly do is just anything that is grayed out, dump it. I presume it's related to playing as the female version. Okay, and then what we'll also do is get rid of the candles. Oh, is it that one? Right. Yeah, that's a bit much. Let's go with that one. They just don't look like they fit. Tell you what, let's just stay with the bard stuff. Okay. Spear-wise, I think I still like this one the most. Okay. Is this gonna have any relevance at any point, do we reckon? Probably. Let's go here a second. Khazan's memories. So, in terms of finding lore items and everything, we're up to date, because that's how we get the memory points, I think. We've got 6 out of 10 here so far. We haven't missed anything, though, so that's good. Alright, cool. So, this bar all looks healthier. So we can head here, and then through here. And let's have one more go. That'll bring us to close to an hour's worth of episode. And then, if we don't beat Scalpel, we will dedicate the next episode to it. We got closer to killing him that time. We got him down to about somewhere between 35 and 40% health, I think. First time we only got him down to about 70% from memory. Oh, I misinterpreted that one. Attacking his first attack does take off a huge chunk of his altitude gauge. Ow! Little douche. Let's dance. Haha, hello. No, thank you. I don't want what you're selling. Okay. Here's 4 gauge. Come back up. Okay, so that is a faster burst attack, but also he didn't quite have the length. Oh! Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Oh, we're dead. What a disaster that was. That's annoying because that started kind of well. We managed to not take damage during the first 2 of the attacks that he does when he's on top of the coffin. That's the technical term. Alright, I'm going to call it there. We will essentially treat this as Corruptors Fortress Part 2. The next episode will be Scalpel. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like and consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.